All right, Flix Talkers, we are live. We are live. We don't need no intro. We don't need no countdown intro. All right, we're going to hide some things really quick. There we go. We are live and in effect. Welcome to the chat, my friends. How's everyone doing? I don't got my headphones on because they're actually charging. I forgot to charge them, and we don't want them to die because today we're going to be talking about some shit. Today we're going to be talking about some shit and taking your request, of course, but we have some stranger things to talk about. So we'll get into it, man. All right, because I am a Stranger Things defender. I am a Stranger Things defender. So that being said, thank you so much. Welcome to the channel, by the way, if you guys are new. Let me actually, let me check if I turn this on. I have a really bad habit of not turning my chat on for everybody, and I want to do that. So first and foremost, if you're in the chat, please let me know. Are the levels sounding good? Does everything look clear? Are we coming in no drop frames? Hopefully not. Let's give people a chance to get in here and wake up. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to follow me on socials. So I always tend to not say that. In 2026, goddammit, we are saying that. Follow me on everything. For my unhinged rants. For my unhinged craziness, all right? I think we're good. What was I looking for? I don't know what I was looking for. It's always weird, too, when I'm talking to you guys with no headphones, so just please forgive me if it's David can hear you loud and clear. Thank you. Appreciate that, my friend. We got all the usuals in the building, the usual suspects. I got to watch that movie, by the way. Oh, there's going to be a lot of movies that I do watch. I will say this. There is going to be a lot of movies that I do watch in the new year that are going to be rewatches, all right? And what does that mean? That means that these are going to be movies that I have not seen in 20 years, 30 years since I was a child. And people were like, we want your reaction on it as an adult. I don't care if you've seen it. Like, but you know what? I forget about movies 5 years ago. I have to look up to see if I even did a reaction for them. So there are going to be a lot of movies coming in 2026. But I'm gonna preface it by not saying like, you know, first time watching. I'm gonna say like, you know, movie reaction. I'll probably just call it a movie reaction. How about that? Because I want to be fair to you guys. What is going on with my overlay? In 1 second, y'all. Because one movie that comes to mind in particular is RoboCop. A lot of people want me to watch RoboCop, and I told people I've seen it before, but I haven't seen it in about 20 years. And they're like, that's okay. That's enough time. Like, all right, fuck it. Why not? Why not? Let me get this overlay refreshed. There we go, my friends. All right, cool. That shit was running into the top. I don't like that. We are broadcasting live on Twitch, so shouts out to all my Twitchers. If you guys, you know.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. I want to build the Twitch community like we've built over here on YouTube. YouTube isn't primarily used for live streaming. That's just kind of what it is. So what do? They do not push any of our live streaming videos. I've seen people that have millions of subscribers, millions, and they're only pulling in less than 1,000 people. Make it make sense. How does that number make sense? If you have 1 million subscribers, you should have 1 million viewers, right? Even half that, 500,000 people watching you. Why do they only have less than a percent or a 1%? Sebastian, thank you so much. We're going to get it started with some music in a bit. How does that make sense? It's because YouTube does not push as a live streaming platform. They don't. So I'm going to have to go to a live streaming platform, which is like a Twitch. So we're going to have to bring it to them live. All right. So that being said, we are here, guys. I did do, we watched a couple of movies this weekend. What did we watch? We started watching, there's a Netflix movie that's #1 right now. It's called The Great Flood. Did anybody watch that? It's a Korean movie. Let's see. Okay, so it is a sci-fi drama. Sci-fi drama. Let's see. Let me double check to make sure all my stuff is on, which I don't think it is. No, it's not. Okay, let's get all this up. Get it up. Get it up. Ah! The Great Flood. Let's see. There we go. The Great Flood. This movie fucking sucked. I'm sorry. Koreans usually do it well. This movie was fucking boring. It was a disaster movie and it was boring. and this movie makes you not want to have kids. All right? We are now part of that generation. Millennials aren't having kids. Gen Zers aren't having kids. The emotions were there. That's one thing that Asians can give you. They can give you fucking emotions. Trust me. Train to Busan, I had never cried harder in my life. They nailed it. And that was a fucking zombie movie made me cry. If a zombie movie can make you cry, that writing is mwah. So, we turn on The Great Flood because Laura's like, okay, let's watch something on Netflix. I'm paying fucking $20 for Netflix. I never watch shit on it. Laura's the only one that watches all of her reality shows and shit on there. I don't get down with that. So we turned it on because I wanted to take a break from editing and stuff. Great, fine, whatever. So we turn on The Great Flood has been like #1, if not #2, because I think Stranger Things is just killing it. But this movie, The Great Flood, kept coming, popping up, and it's been out for a few weeks now, I think. Okay, let's check it out. Great Flood. So we got to watch it in the dubbed version, by the way. We have to watch it in dubbed because we were not about that subtitle life. We were still, hungover from tamales and shit. So we watch it, very heartfelt. Immediately, it turns into a disaster movie where an asteroid has hit the Earth. I'm sorry if this is a spoiler. Asteroid has hit the Earth. There's a huge tidal wave flood happens. We're on board. We're like, cool. This is amazing because we liked shit like this. We love these. I don't care where it is. It could be anywhere. Immediately, the CGI is horrendous. The CGI is so. People are talking about Stranger Things Volume 2, Stranger Things 5 Volume 2 being horrendous CGI. This is horrendous CGI. This is pretty bad. All right, just a heads up. You can even see from that picture. You can even see from the picture. What happened with the clipping on the hair? Kid, you ain't in that frame, buddy. You are not there. All right? So, anyways. This kid is so fucking annoying. And the fact... Shouts out Amanda on Twitch. The fact... that my significant other, my amazing, lovely Laura, looks over at me and she goes, do you want to turn this off? Tells me that this shit is horrendous. All right? Also, she looked at me and she goes, this kid is fucking annoying. And that's okay to say. I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, children are the most precious. The most precious. Right? And children are very precious. They are. I'm not taking that away from anybody. Children are a blessing. But you know what? When you add them in disaster movies, they can make some stupid ass decisions. And every stupid ass decision or the plan was foiled because of this fucking kid. And we only made it an hour in. An hour in. This woman is simply trying to make it to the roof, and this little kid is bombarding her fucking plans. Mommy, I gotta poo-poo. Mommy, I'm gonna dive off the side into the Great Flood. Mommy, I'm gonna do this. Leave that kid. Leave that kid. It's about survival. Knock him out or something. I don't know. Knock him out and put him over your shoulder and climb to the roof. And then we get to the roof, and it turns into an AI sci-fi movie. And I'm like, nah, I'm not with this. No. You sold me on the first part of this loving mother that will do anything for this kid, and then you throw a little sci-fi I am robot twist in there? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm okay. At least when I'm watching Stranger Things, I already know what I'm getting myself into when it comes to the horror element of everything. This try to pass it off as something that it's not. It's not just a disaster movie. It's way, way more. And it was not to our liking. So that's one that I can say bye-bye and throw it in the caca bin or whatever you want to call it. Throw it in the caca toilet. Because we could only get an hour in and there was still another hour left. Can't do it. Can't do it. I know, we're horrible people. Whatever. Sue me. Well, don't, but, you know. Love you guys, by the way. All right, let me, let's see what the chat's saying. We got Jonathan Sanko in the building. Let's see. We got Brian in here. Brian, my guy, he feels attacked. Okay, am I going to have to pull up my Discord? I do have a Discord, by the way, guys. Let's go over it. I don't ever go on it. I'm sorry. I just made it for you guys. I really don't even go on it. I talk to you guys here, and then I talk to you guys on Instagram, and that's it. Or Twitter or whatever. And that's all I need. That's all I need to believe. I don't need extra programs and shit. Okay, so here's let me actually see if I can pull this up. If I can even work this, bro. Thank you guys for wanting to be in there too. Jennifer Robbins, she said, I want some Madonna. Okay, let's see. All right, so let me see if I can pull this up real quick. And then we'll talk about it. And don't worry, we'll be here for a few hours, guys, taking your requests. Let's see. Can I get the Discord up here? Okay. All right. How come I can't full screen this? All right. Hopefully I'm not showing any personal information. I don't think I am. But I want to zoom into this. How come I can't zoom into this? I don't know why I can't zoom in. All right, I'm just going to read it. I don't know if you guys can see it. No? Can anybody see it? No? All right, fuck it. We're just going to see if we can read it. Okay, so Brian last night said, I just got caught up with Stranger Things 5. What a mess of a season so far. It's written so sloppy. Too many characters with too many side plots. I have more questions than answers. The amount of plot holes is astonishing. Okay, we're going to be talking about Stranger Things, so if you guys don't like this, tune out or hit mute or something. I will also say Millie Bobby Brown is not a good actress. She is this generation's Kristen Stewart. She's very tone deaf and emotionless. Her expression is either pissed off or bawling her eyes out. I said what I said, end of rant. Okay, so you said what you said. Who's coming after you, buddy? You said people were coming after you. I feel attacked. Who's attacking you? I'm generally asking the question, who's attacking you? Because we can talk about it. Now, to address your points, once again, you said, what a mess of a season so far. Okay, so if you've seen season 4, you know season 5 is going to have all of these characters that you saw, right? So that's nothing new. The thing that I'm getting a little irked and peeved about, people saying, talking a lot of shit about season 5, volume 2, in particular, volume 2. is because they're watching clips and they're watching still photos and they have never seen the rest of the seasons. So yes, it is a progression that builds like blocks, right? You have more characters involved. Of course, why wouldn't you? You have more people wanting to help the cause. You have more people introduced that offer whatever it is, either comedic relief or whatever. You have that one guy with the glasses that's always helping Hopper. Do we need him in the series? Fuck no, we don't. But is he funny in small doses? Of course. You have to have a well-balanced, elements to it. It can't just be, scary and fear and gloom and doom. You got to throw some comedy, some dark humor in there. You got to do all that shit. Now, season 5 hits, and they're extending the run times so much, you have to have filler in there. All right? Once again, spoiler warning, we are talking season 5. So my thoughts on this season so far, because it's not over, we have one more episode, is, yeah, it's more exposition. It's more drawn out. There's a lot of scenes that are questionable. I get it. There's going to be that scene, of course, that everybody talks about with Max just standing there in the upside down when she should have ran and given the monologue. Trust me, I was screaming at the screen myself to fucking run. You only have this open window for so long. I get it. I'm not defending this show to the T. All right? But this is where they try to build these moments like she was with Holly and stuff like that, little girl Holly, which I gotta say, I gotta remark, I like Holly. If people don't like Holly, then that's whatever. That's fine. You don't have to like a character. You don't have to. But don't just dogpile on shit just to dogpile on it. A lot of people will just dogpile just to dogpile. And if that's you, then you're a fucking idiot. And I'm a fucking idiot for not having this pulled up correctly. So don't be a fucking idiot, all right? Watch the show if you're going to talk shit about it. I don't mind. You can talk shit. You can absolutely talk shit 100%. Just watch the fucking show first and foremost. All right? Holly is a cute, innocent character that gets thrown into a world of shit. She gets thrown into the upside down, but she gets thrown into the nice part of the upside down. I will say that. And she finds out real quick that things are not what they seem. Okay? That is her whole character to a T, and I think she's very believable in that. I also like the little homages of Red Riding Hood. I turned to Laura and I was like, this is like Little Red Riding Hood. That's pretty funny because she is going through the woods. So I like that. Now, is she over dramatic? 100%. There's 1,000 moments where she's over dramatic. And then a lot of unnecessary dialogue with her and Max. I get it. They're trapped in the upside down. Max is helping her. This was probably one of the most talked about scenes of the season so far. Was them in I forget what they call this. I forget what they call this part. I just arrived and Flix just went with Curtis bombs. It fucking happens. I liked it. A lot of people were also remarking that this CGI or this looked worse than when we were introduced 2 years ago to Max trapped in the upside down. I really don't know. I'll have to rewatch it. It looked fine to me, to be honest, but I don't know. So this was a scene that was definitely overblown. Yeah, we spent a lot of time with characters and we have subplots and stuff like that. Now let's get to the part that I think everybody had a problem with. Okay. Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. And turn away if you haven't seen it or if you don't care, whatever. Okay. Will comes out as gay. All right. Now, I'm going to have to revert back to season 4. Oops. What's up with that photo? I believe this is from season 4, this photo. Correct me if I'm wrong. Will has a gay moment. in season 4. If y'all miss that, y'all are retarded. Or you have your head in the sand. I don't know what to call it. Yeah, season 4. Thank you so much, Amanda. Will has a moment, and he holds on to that urge, and he, turns away, and you see his expression, and he's fighting, and he's like crying against the window. Why would we not go back to that? It's an unresolved issue. So of course they're going to make it a little bit of a talking point in season 5. Thank you so much, Brian. Of course they are. And I was fine with it. It was a 5-minute scene, dude. You guys are acting like this was the whole episode. It was not the whole episode. So, Jesus. Here's the scene, by the way. I'm not going to show it because it is copywritten, obviously. Will comes out as gay. Now, everybody is, why is this important? How is this important to killing Vecna? Well, the reason why is just like with Elle, Callie, anybody else that has powers, you cannot focus and hone in your powers if you are unsure about other shit. If you have other things going on in your brain. Guys, this is very, very easy to debunk and very easy to decipher, even someone at my age. And someone that this may not even be the demographic for. If you have a lot on your plate, if you have a lot on your brain, of course it's going to hinder you trying to tap into demogorgons, trying to tap into trying to find people and stuff like that. They even show you when Elle tries to tap in, when she's submerged in the water, when she's trying to tap in, it's harder for her to do in the makeshift. In that makeshift ice bucket or whatever she's tapping into. It's not the original one, so it's harder for her to tap into the upside down. Or her to tap into that whatever you call it. I don't know what you call it, but like where she's able to like communicate telepathically. They can do it. It's just harder when your brain is more clouded. So when Will came out and was like, I got to get this off my chest, guys. When Will said this, I was not surprised. Also, he's been having these conversations with Robin. I believe her name is Robin, Maya Hawke's character, for the last like 3 or 4 episodes. It was building. It was definitely a building block. Now when Will does come out, is Mike reciprocal? No, because Mike's a straight guy. They even say that. He goes, Will says, I don't like girls, and I know you're not like that. Okay? Which is fine. Now, I'm all against woke shit. Trust me, guys. I'm Mr. Anti-Woke. Now, if Mike would have came out and said, you know what, I'm gay too, bro, then I would have been like, nah, this shit is too crazy. Now they've just made a character that obviously likes women. Now they forced him to be gay. That would be too much, okay? That would be too much. But he's not. Everybody just has their reaction, and they accept Will as Will. There it is, right here. Now, was this moment emotional? Did it make me cry? No. Did I think it was important? Yes. And that's just as a general viewer. You know? Sure, I buy the merch, like I have, Stranger Things shirts and stuff like that. I buy some of the little pops and stuff. Sure, I like this world that the Duffer Brothers have created. What the fuck do you want me to do? If they want to talk about some subject nature that is not really up my alley, like, people's sexuality. Also, let's not forget at the end of the day, this is not just, monster fighting time. These are teenagers that are dealing with teenage shit. Y'all acting like people were not gay in the 80s. If they want to spend a little 5 minutes talking about their inner feelings and stuff like that, while also monster hunting, this is the thing. I think a lot of y'all want just monster hunting 24/7. That is not how you build a show. That is not how you build it. Imagine if you went to go see Batman and Batman was just fighting people nonstop throughout the whole movie. And there was no downtime for him to talk about his family, the loss of his family, or what he's feeling inside, or him being a detective. Imagine how fucking boring that would be. I wouldn't watch that shit. You would have a 30-minute Batman movie. A supercut of just him fighting. Nobody wants to see that shit. Real people that watch real programs that really invest themselves into things like this, they want good exposition. They want realism. Guys, if you're not gay, just don't fuck with it. Like you don't have to give your opinion every single time and just say, I don't like this gay shit. These are fictional characters that are dealing with, yes, real world things. If it's not for you, it's not for you. You don't have to make a commentary about everything. To me, it's more sus if you start mentioning it, like if you start talking about it, how it irks you, how it pisses you off. To me, you just look like a homophobe. And I already know that people don't like Will because he's Jewish and that he supports Israel. So you just added another layer why you don't like him. He's a Zionist, so I don't like him. That's what people are saying. Well, that's what people were saying before he even came out as gay. So just another thing to add on to the Will hate. He's a Zionist and he's gay. And he's gay in real life. So once again, does that change the way you watch? Does that change the way you live? No, it shouldn't. It really shouldn't. You know, there was a guy on Twitter that was talking about Nancy's character shooting a gun and how there was no recoil action and she weighs 90 pounds and stuff. Brother, you're watching a show about teenagers fighting monsters. What the fuck? Do you not suspend disbelief at this point? You have to. We're talking about upside down and wormholes. Y'all want fucking realism? Y'all want realism in a show like this? Yet people are upset that they're focusing 5 minutes on a gay scene. Guys, if you don't like gay people, you don't have to mention it every fucking time on Twitter. They ruined a whole season because Will came out as gay. I told you this already. They had alluded to it. Unless you have your head in the sand. In the last season. Nobody was talking about it last season. Nobody. If Will coming out can clear up his mind so he can defeat Vecna, fuck it. Wave your flag. Wave that motherfucking rainbow flag, bro, and kill Vecna's ass. I don't care. Did y'all forget did you not see the episode where he almost fucking broke Vecna's whole body? Bro, Will is a fucking monster. Will is a monster. Well, I ain't rooting for him because he's gay. Get the fuck out of here. Are you serious? Will is an absolute monster, dude. I can't pull up that scene, obviously, but there's a clip of him where he's tapped in and he's basically holding Vecna in place so that Max and Holly can run. And he starts twisting like that. His eyes are pure white and he's able to break Vecna's leg. Yeah, you seen it. You saw it. It was it was a scene where I was in my recliner chair and I jumped up and I looked at Laura and I was like, holy, this is it. This is what the fuck I want to see. This was just enough for me to like really tap in to season 5. Thank you, Cherokee. So I liked it a lot, guys. Was this season my favorite so far? No, not at all. Was there a lot going on? Yes. Did I mind it? No. I might be in the minority of people that really thought Stranger Things season 5 so far was okay. Because there's a lot of people that hate the fuck out of it. So we're going to go over this real quick. Don't worry, we're going to get to it, guys. I think you guys are... I told you guys, we're not on a time limit, all right? Relax. All right, so we got Millie Bobby Brown's face in Stranger Things season 5. That was one thing. Guys, I can't control it. I don't know what's going on with Millie's face. Maybe she's gotten some surgery. I can't help you. I have no fucking clue. All right, so... yeah, she does look a little weird. I'm not going to lie. Best scenes in Stranger Things 5. Who gave you this map? Your mom. Also, Derek is a dipshit. I don't like him. I really don't care for him. Let's see. Season 5 deleted scene. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Cherokee. Yeah, we represent Lost Boys. This is, Laura got me this for Christmas. I liked it too. Yeah, this is funny. That's another thing too, is people don't believe. Yeah, I don't trust Callie either. I'm in that, you know. Stranger Things season 5, episode 7 has become the lowest rated episode in the show's history. If y'all homophobes, just fucking say it. If y'all anti-Semites, just say it. Just have the balls to say it, dude. You don't like Will because he's Jewish and a Zionist, and he's gay. Just fucking have the balls to say it, dude. Stand on business. What, you have a whole generation talking about stand on business, and then when it comes out to them actually not liking something for a racist or homophobic reason, this was just unnecessary. I'm not going to tell you why. Nobody's been saying why. They just say it's unnecessary. That's all they say. Jennifer's saying me listening to spoilers and I'm still on season 2. Sorry. I told people to cover their ears, man. This is what it is right now. It's on my mind, so. Oh, hell no. Leak, the final battle between Stranger Things, between Will Byers and Vecna. That's funny. Holly Wheeler had more screen time than the main characters in season 5. She did. This was Holly's season for sure, and I love her for that. Once again, I think she's definitely overselling a lot of scenes. Yeah, Millie's face is definitely Botoxed out in this season. You know, she's got the Chad stuff. The biggest plot twist in Stranger Things. Yes. Can we talk about this? Cover your ears, guys. The teacher was sleeping with the librarian. And he was clapping cheeks. He was. She came downstairs and she's like, "Are you coming back to bed, honey?" Oh, she was yearning for it. As they say in no, I don't want to be too graphic. We got some older people in the chat. No, we're not doing that. Vecna in all episodes of Stranger Things 5. It's time and nothing happens. Guys, things were happening. He was building an army of children. Did y'all not watch? He was building a fucking army, dude. He's about to take over. See, episode 7 ended with the kid army about to take over. Stranger Things season 5, the worst season by far. Well, let me get my headphones on too. I don't even know what I'm playing. Sorry, guys. Let's do this proper. Okay, this is nerdrotic. I already know this guy's gonna fucking hate it. He has a very strong stance on things. Let's see.
We better hope we have some time, because if this is all correct, we have to get 2,000 feet in the air, find our way into the abyss, free Holly and the kids, and kill Vecna all before our worlds merge. And if my theory's right, he's gonna move worlds tonight. Have I mentioned how much I hate your theory? Me too. Me three.
I hate all of this. I don't like girls.
We better.
All right, that was a super cut, obviously.
Like girls.
And this was a. I'm gonna be honest. I thought him coming out saying "I don't like girls" was better than him saying "I'm gay," because it shows you how emotional he's getting and how afraid he is. Will is afraid. And he conveyed that perfectly in this scene of how afraid he was to come out. You have to realize how ostracized he thought he was going to be from people that don't get it. You know, I'm not here to tell you, you know, people are born gay or they're not or whatever. I'm not here to tell you any of that shit, guys. Just know that gay people exist. And just because you watch them or root for them does not mean that you're gay. There's so many people that are like, I don't fuck with that gay shit. I don't fuck. If I actually watch it, I'm gonna be gay. It's gonna come through the TV. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. You're crazy. Stranger Things, Volume 2. All right. So you got people hating on it. Somehow Stranger Things directors wants us to believe that this little girl in season 1 and the middle-aged woman in season 5 are high school kids. Guys, she had work done to her face. Just accept it. And I'm not even mad at her face. It's just that she was very expressionless. All right? Yeah. Elle did not have any emotion or expression at all whatsoever. And that's probably due to Botox. I really don't fucking know. And I don't care. 11 stupid lip filler in every single scene in Stranger Things 5. Yeah, address me. The elephant in the room. The most disappointed people after Stranger Things Volume 5 were Elle, Max, True, 11 and Max. Truthers, because the Duffer Brothers, you really had a chance to give us that reunion that would have broken the internet, and you didn't. Yeah, I mean, this was more about Lucas and Max, obviously. But when Max comes back, yeah, nobody else looks really that shocked. You know, so I don't know. Yeah, like I said, there was some things that they did wrong. There's a lot of things they did wrong. Millie Bobby Brown makes this face 90% of the time. The reason this Stranger Things scene is so bad is not because Will comes out to the group. It's the utterly ridiculous timing of it. Bro, they're devising a plan in the daytime and they talk about doing it at night. Y'all got some time to kill. What the fuck are you talking about? They're talking about a plan tonight and it's daytime. There's fucking light on Will's face. Nancy just watched her little sister be ripped out of the sky by Vecna and the world could be destroyed at literally any moment. No, that's, well... We know that that's not true because there's one more episode. Yeah, Willer's mother is badass. I don't like this little fat kid. That was one of my... Like, he had some funny moments, but I just don't like him. Nell Fisher's performance as Holly Wheeler in Stranger Things is insane, absolutely mind-blowing. Okay, so there we go. We got some love for Holly, man. I feel like when we get introduced to young child actors more and more, like in series like this, it's a true testament of what we can expect in the future. I know people don't like the reason why I'm saying that is because I know a lot of people are not backing child actors. Like a lot of people are like they should not even exist. Because the movie industry is terrible and monsters. Yeah, but we've come a long way from that. Now you have adults on set. You have like people that can protect child rights and stuff, you know? So I don't even know how old she is. I really don't. But nowadays, kids are protected, man. Like, calm the fuck down. They really are. You know? Just don't have them go to Hollywood parties. They shouldn't be partying with adults, I'll say that. You know, I don't like when they have a lot of sexual scenes too, like all that Euphoria shit. Because I know Euphoria, I haven't seen Euphoria, but I know Euphoria. I said Sephora. Euphoria is based off of teenagers that are always like having crazy sex and stuff like that. And hypersexualization like that, it really just paints this generation, and it normalizes it, of course, to an audience that thinks it's okay, and I don't think they should be showing that That's just me personally. So that's the one thing that I would say you got to watch for when they're talking about, like, when they're showing kid stars. I think we already know what the big deal, what the big death in Stranger Things is going to be, and nobody cares. No, I'm going to be honest. For me, it's not going to be just Callie. It's going to be Callie, Elle, and Will. They're all going to fucking die. That is my premonition. Because they are the most powerful to take on Vecna. Not just alone, all together. And Callie even said, they're never going to stop hunting you until we're fucking dead. Basically, until we're destroyed. They're going to keep hunting you till the Earth's end. I also wonder what this actor thinks of everybody hating her online. I guarantee all three of them are going to die, guys. They're going to end the show. You think they're going to end with one person dying that you don't give a fuck about? No. Come on. Okay. So it's got a 58% for the 58%. Oh, this is the fucking guy that I was talking about. So, by the way, I mentioned this in my Stranger Things Volume 2 trailer reaction, that she's kind of like, since they showed Linda Hamilton like right there at the beginning. Look at Linda Hamilton's right there. There she is. That's Linda Hamilton from The Terminator, okay? This is set in the 80s. Why does she have Linda Hamilton hair? From Terminator. All right? So anyways, this guy says, and this is, look at this. Look at how much this motherfucker wrote. A grown-ass man, John Root, wrote about, oh, of course, Christ is King. It's always the Christ is King people. Sorry to all the Christians out there, but these motherfuckers give you all a bad name. All right? The girl bossing in Stranger Things 5 is another example of how this show has fallen off. Nancy Wheeler, who is 5 foot nothing, 90 pounds soaking wet, is like a Navy SEAL and John Wick combined. When? Bro, she only shot a shotgun once into the sky. That was it. What are you talking about? You're acting like she's pumping heavy artillery every single scene. Besides that scene that you just showed, and then her shooting into the sky. What are you talking about? She also broke up with her boyfriend because she don't need no man. No, that's not... What? Oh my God. See, this is what I'm talking about. He didn't watch the show. She obviously likes Steve more. They even talk about their indifferences. Do you want to get with somebody that you don't like? This guy's single, and if not a virgin. And needs to be independent so she can find herself. No. Spoken like a true fucking virgin. Miss Wheeler is also portrayed as a certified badass that can go against freaking demogorgons just with a wine bottle. What? She almost got killed, you fucking moron. What are you talking about? She almost got killed defending her daughter, Holly. What are you talking about? She took one to the neck and the chest. What are you talking about? She didn't fucking go up again. She went up against it and lost. What are you talking about? Well, everyone gets mauled immediately. Somehow the attack gets a bunch of love from her kids, while her husband is neither talked about nor shown any care or... Oh, I get it. Okay. I get it. You're mad the ladies are getting the shine. Well, I'm sorry. Out of the two, no one gave a fuck about the husband. He was a dick the whole show. And yeah, the mom was a dick too. But, you know, a mother's love. What do you want me to say? I don't know. I don't have to write the fucking show. And then she's able to take our demo dogs in a pivotal scene in episode 7. Yeah, she throws a which, yeah, of course, you gotta suspend disbelief, guys. I mean, that's just what it is, right? You suspend disbelief. And she throws a I don't know, CO2 tank or something like that into the dryer and explodes. Yeah, no, I mean, that's not going to happen, of course. Robin's character has been elevated to the main character for LGBTQ representation. Yeah, Robin comes out as gay. She's a lesbian. How does that affect your life? Only randomly having more answers to the problems the group faces than most of the boys, and she is portrayed as one of the most vital characters simply because she's gay. What? She's portrayed as one of the most vital characters simply because she's gay. What do you... Dude, she works at the radio station and she informs, she's a part of the group. She fills them in with intel. Why do I have to explain this? You did not watch any of the... You did not watch the season, you fucking moron. You fucking moron. You did not watch the season. And it's very telling. She's vital because she offers information to the group about the government through code over the airwaves. You fucking moron. That is why she's a part of the group. What does her having to be gay have to do with anything? Nothing. Guys, the government's coming right around the corner. And by the way, there's this hot-ass chick that I saw. Just letting you guys know. She doesn't say that. She's basically a Yoda-like mentor figure. What? What did she say? That's Yoda-like. What the fuck? Man, this guy is really scared of women. She's basically a Yoda-like mentor figure who helps Will reach his full potential. Dude, she literally has a conversation with Will because she is also gay. It's called if this guy had any friends, he would know that it's easier to talk to friends than it is talking to your family about certain things. And just by a sheer chance, a mere just thought in my head, do I think someone that's in the closet, would it be easier for them to talk to someone that's already out of the closet? Huh. Let me think. They might be able to sympathize and empathize and understand what I'm going through a little more than a straight person. So yeah, I think so. My brother in Christ. My brother in Christ. He already doesn't fucking like gay people as it is, dude. That's the way they're taught, so whatever. And by the way, I'm not here to discriminate against my Christian followers, guys. I know there's a lot of people that are Christian and their churches accept gay people, and there's a lot that don't. So whatever, take your pick. I don't know. I cannot believe what I'm reading though. This is so ridiculous. Reaches full potential by encouraging him to embrace his homosexuality. I don't think she ever said that. She just basically told him, come out when the time's right. You looked more into it because I think, my brother in Christ, you may be a little zesty yourself. Eleven's sister is a total waste of a character that serves the purpose of causing a rift between her and the men that care for her the most. Hopper and Mike. Well, if you're asking me, Hopper is the most overprotective parent in this whole season. Way too overprotective for me. He has elevated his overprotectiveness to like 1 billion. All right? And I get it. They constantly flash back to him, you know, his child dying. And I get it. 11 is like his child. Way too overprotective, though. He does not trust her whatsoever. I mean, he doesn't let her, like, do her thing, basically. She's even trying to convince 11 that settling down in a place far away from the horrors of Hawkins with the love of her life is dumb. Who is? Oh, 11's sister. Okay. Callie. I mean, yeah, she does. But once again, that leads to the last episode. I think she has nefarious plans. Or she could just be, once again, like I had said, letting her know that it doesn't just end with Vecna. It ends with us, you know, which is not a far-fetched statement. The Duffer Brothers Netflix has diminished great foundationally male characters so they can elevate women. Bro, you are threatened. You are so threatened. Just one of the many dumb decisions this show has. Dude, and I don't like woke shit as it is, once again, but I don't see this as a woman-dominated show. I really don't. I really don't. I'm gonna leave it at that because we've been going on for so long. And I know you guys have some, you know, music requests and stuff. But that's kind of my thoughts, and I hope, you know, this rant wasn't, you know, too many people didn't tune out. And we're back, baby. Let's get back to the music. Let's go, guys. So let me open up everything. Let's get into some Iron Maiden, Phantom of the Opera. Ooh, yeah. Phantom of the Opera. And I don't know if that's the words in the Phantom of the Opera. Oh shit, we got an animation. Okay, let's do an animation video. That's pretty fucking cool. In the Phantom of the Opera. Please join me on my social medias, guys, as I tear apart these fucking woke liberals. No, I'm kidding. All right, guys, but please join me on social media if you guys can. Fucking move this. I don't know where to put this. All right, here we go, guys. Phantom of the Opera, Iron Maiden, 4K AI video animation. Hopefully it's good. Oh yeah, guitar solo, baby. Oh shit. I like that switch up.
Keep your distance, walk away, don't take it, baby. Don't you stray, don't fade away, yeah. Watch your step, these are too dead to come by me, yeah. Don't you stray.
like the switch ups. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, oh. Oh, that's cool. That was awesome. Holy shit, that was 7 minutes? Wow. Oh, 7 minutes, dude. Torgo, thank you so much for that, by the way. Guys, I gotta use the restroom real quick, and then I will be right back. Once again, thank you so much for that rant. There was so much more to go over, too, but I don't want to destroy your brains with that. We're going to be here for a little while. Don't worry, guys. We're going to be here for a little while, okay? So sit tight. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to tell you. We're going to kick one more movie reaction off, okay, to end 2025. Nerds. I watched Revenge of the Nerds last night. This was hilarious, man. This was so fucking hilarious. So expect that on the channel next week. It'll be up on Patreon first and foremost. So always subscribe to the Patreon if you guys can. It's only an extra $5 a month. Not a big deal. And yeah, you guys can watch full movie reactions there. Of course, edited for YouTube. It'll be coming next week. All right, guys. So I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Typing away, I'm in the zone.
lost in the world. My mind has flown. But there's a call I can't ignore. A little voice, a feline roar. Gotta step away from the key. Nature's calling me. Gotta go. Or feed my mochi, my fluffy friend. I'll be right back. It's not the end.
All right, my amazing Flix talkers, we are back. We are back. Okay, let's see. Let me get a. Let me see if I got a palate cleanser before we get into it. Jeez. There's a couple that I know I'm going to go off on a rant for another hour, so I don't want to do that. Okay, let's do this. All right, guys. So it is true. This generation loves to wear pajamas in public. What is it? I have no fucking clue. I'm wearing pajamas right now, actually, but I'm in the comfort of my own home. I will never go out in public in pajamas. Now, will I go out in sweatpants, like black sweatpants that don't have any pattern on them? Of course I will. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about people wearing pajamas in public. Now, we went out the day after Christmas and it was pouring rain, but we wanted to kind of just walk around and see if there's any deals or whatever. And we went to this outlet mall that's pretty populated. Now, I saw full-grown adults wearing, people older than me, wearing pajama bottoms. Okay. I don't care how comfy it is, you look like a fool. And they're starting to make examples of people saying that you cannot wear this on a flight. Doesn't matter how comfy it is, dude. Like, take some pride. I don't know. Like, am I the only one that thinks that? I would love to know you guys' thoughts on the whole pajamas in public thing. Because it is becoming bigger than, I don't know. It should be bigger than what it is. So, this is this man's take right here on the pajamas in public.
Either I'm getting old.
Hold on.
Either I'm getting old and out of touch, or it's some weird stuff happening in this generation. When did it become a thing that people walk around in public in their pajamas? And couples, look at this crazy.
You see what else he has? He has on his feet? Crocs. Now, I'm a Croc hater. My whole family rocks Crocs. I will not touch them. You know why? Because Crocs are the beginning of you turning into a lazy mother effer. Crocs are not real shoes. I'm sorry. Crocs are not real shoes whatsoever. That is step one. It starts at your feet and it trickles up. You notice that? It's like, ooh, this is comfortable and I can wear it in public and I can customize it and I can look cool and I can throw. I know the Croc haters, the Croc lovers in the chat are fucking hating me right now because I know some of y'all are wearing Crocs right now. I don't care. This is my opinion. It starts from the feet up. And we live in a generation. I mean, I love my graphic tees. Graphic tees have been going on since, what, 60s, some of that, 70s, whatever, with band tees and stuff. That's how I show my love and appreciation. Now people go a step further. They start putting pins on everything. You know, they want to start putting pins on their Crocs. Okay. But once again, the feel, the look, it's not a real shoe. It does not even cover your whole foot. This ain't covering his whole foot. So what I'm getting at is the comfort level of, these are supposed to be worn at home, if anything, to go outside to take the trash. That's just me. I'm a Grinch. So you're wearing Crocs. You're already lazy. You're already being lazy. Now you're wearing pajamas in public. You're even more lazy. I don't know what he's wearing on top, a sweater, a hoodie, something like that. That's fine. You can wear a hoodie in public. But By the way, what the fuck is going on with this guy on the right? This is the most bow-legged man I've ever seen in my life. Bro, you are pigeon-toed.
People walking, and this is the fourth couple I done seen.
I believe him. Because like I said, I saw a bunch of people wearing shit like this. Take some pride, man. Take some pride. You know, I say the same thing for people like, and I came from the generation where we used to sag our pants. But that's because that was a trend. That was a fad. Guess what? Fads, they drift away. Now even the thuggest gangsters do not sag their pants. They're wearing tight, skinny jeans and shit. I don't know why. It defeats the purpose of hiding any contraband. But I am, you know, now the one that shames people that sag their pants. I say, pull the pants up. You know the song, pull the pants up. Or what are the old man saying, the pull your pants up song or whatever? Nobody wants to see your ass. Nobody wants to see your dirty drawers either. So, yes. I don't know if there was ever a pajama era, but now is it, apparently.
In their pajamas in the mall. I done seen in their pajamas in the mall. What's going on with these people? I feel overdressed. But hey, if that's
funny. I was wearing the exact same thing right here. This under this I don't even know what you call this, but like the sweater type of material that goes all the way up to your neck, but in black. Because Laura got me one. That was cozy as hell. I don't have the blazer on. I don't get that fancy to just go out, but still, I know what he's talking about.
the new style, I'm not with it. I guess I'm going to just stay out of style.
Yeah. It's better to stay out of style than just be a fool. I don't know. But I'm not with the pajamas outside, guys. You let me know your thoughts, please. In the comments, in the chat. Rorschach is saying, yes, pajamas should never be worn in public. Take pride in yourself. Yes, at least a little bit. At least a little bit. The only time you can go outside with pajamas for me, only time, is if you're running to go take out some shit to the trash can, to the curb or whatever. Maybe going to get the mail. That's it. That's it. Maybe if your wife or your husband or whoever comes up to the curb or the driveway, whatever, and says, "Hey, can you help me with these groceries out of the car?" Then you can leave your house. If you leave the perimeter of your house, if you've now entered the street in pajamas, no. They should send a drone that just kind of like checks out people that are wearing pajamas and said, boop, 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 boop. Pajama warning, pajama warning. Give them a ticket. Pants on the ground looking like a fool. There it is. Cherokee, you nailed it. Can I play a little bit of that real quick before we get back into the music? Oh, that is a gem. Pants on the ground. Oh, that was from
Hello. Your name is Larry Platt?
Yo, my fucking headphones keep turning off on me. I don't know what's going on.
Hello. Your name is Larry Platt?
My name is General Larry Platt, yes.
A general?
General Larry Platt.
Ah, you're a general. Okay.
Okay, ready?
1, 2, 3.
Pants on the ground, looking like a fool with your pants on the ground, with the gold in your mouth, hat turned sideways, pants hit the ground. Call yourself a cool cat, looking like a fool, walking downtown with your pants on the ground. Get it up. Hey, get your pants off the ground, looking like a fool, walking, talking with your pants on the ground. Get it up.
Yo, that is legendary. Legendary. General Larry Platt.
Hey, get your pants off the ground, looking like a fool with your pants on the ground, go in the mouth, head turns sideways, pants hit the ground.
Look at Mary J. Mary J. Blige is fucking dying. Legendary, legendary. All right, we got the next request or what? Let's see. Oh, we got some Madonna up next. Okay. Jennifer, hopefully you're still in the building. I know you're on season 2. You might have tuned out a little bit. Let's check it out, guys. All right. By the way, Jennifer is our resident Madonna fiend. All right, guys, so this is Madonna Hung Up. Never heard of it. This is the official video. You guys let me know your thoughts in the chat. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit that big thumbs up before we get into it. Consider subscribing today for more reactions. Old school ghetto blaster. Damn, I never seen one like that.
Time goes by so slowly. Time goes by so slowly. Time goes by so slowly. Time goes by so slowly.
God, man. This makes me want to stretch this video. Jesus.
So slowly. Time goes by so slowly.
Okay. Okay.
Every little thing that you say or do, I'm hung up on you. Waiting for your call, baby, night and day. I'm fed up. I'm tired of waiting on you.
Sorry to keep pausing, guys, especially on her ass. But this is a sample. I believe this is a house sample. Let me know if I'm incorrect.
Time goes by so slowly for those who wait. No time to hesitate. Those who run seem to have all the fun. I'm caught up. I don't know what to do. Time goes by so slowly. Time goes by so slowly. Time goes by so slowly. I don't know what to do. Every little thing that you say or do, I'm hung up on you. Waiting for your call, baby, night and day. I'm fed up. I'm tired of waiting on you.
I like that hook, man. Everybody's crumping, too. Everybody's going crazy. Breakdancing and shit. This is the world I want to live in. Really. It is. You just go outside and everybody just start dancing to a beat that they hear in their head. I guess, you know, some homeless people do that, but
Every little thing that you say or do, I'm hung up on you. Waiting for your call, baby, night and day. I'm fed up. I'm tired of waiting on you. Ring, ring, ring goes the telephone. The lights are on, but there's no one home. Tick, tick, tock, it's 1:45, and I'm done. I'm hanging up
Okay, girl. Okay, big girl, get it. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Was it Madonna that's always had a? I know it's Cher for sure. Cher has always had a young ass boyfriend or whatever. Isn't Cher like 80 years old and she has like a 25-year-old boyfriend? Is Madonna the same? I believe she dates really, really younger men. Really, really younger men. I think that's. I mean, I'm not being judgmental. I'm just seeing what I'm seeing in the video is kind of reflecting real life. I like that little breakdown. Tick tock, tick tock. Wait, Jesus, I'm sorry, guys. Can y'all see that? You probably can't see it. See if the light flashes on it. Look at her leg is on this guy's shoulder. I got to remark. Madonna, I don't know when this came out. When did this come out? Madonna was so limber. And I'm jealous and envious of that. I am so envious of that. To get your leg up in jeans at her age, 2005, okay. So she was about 90 years old at 2005, right? Something like that? No, I'm kidding. I'm totally bullshitting. But good for her. Oh, damn.
Time goes by so slowly. 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 So slowly. So slowly. So slowly. So
Oh.
slowly. So 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 slowly. I don't know what to do. Every little thing that you say or do,
This is a banger.
I'm hung up on you. Waiting for your call, baby, night and day. I'm tired of waiting on you. Every little thing that you say or do, I'm hung up on you. Waiting for your call, baby, night and day. I'm tired of waiting on you.
I like this one. Okay. Yes. Yes, queen. Very good. Madonna the Queen. Madonna Hung Up. 2005. All right, that was cool. Now, this was a very sexual video, of course. But I give it to Madonna because this is the thing. To be the queen, the reigning princess. No, the queen. I will say that. She's already exceeded princess status. The queen in the 21st century takes a lot, especially when your era was in the 80s and 90s, right? You jump to a millennium. You got to be able to run with the big dogs. And I'm talking about the big dog girls, obviously. And she's proven that. And even exceeding that. Because I remember she was making bangers in 2010, 2015, stuff like that. So kudos to her. That was another banger. I think someone said what the sample was in the chat. ABBA let her sample the song Gimme Gimme. Yes. Mm-hmm. Very recognizable sample. Okay, very, very cool. I like that. All right, Flix Talkers, so there we go. That was a good banger. And once again, she's very limber. Very, very limber. Amanda, can you do me a favor in the Twitch chat? Can you delete that spam right there that we have that popped up on the screen? Can you go over there and delete that comment? I can't do it on my end. Por favor, I appreciate it if you can. Thank you. In the Twitch chat. Thank you. Very awesome. All right, let's get to the next one, guys. Thank you guys for being here too. I've been wanting to live stream more now that I'm kind of on break. But I do go back to work tomorrow. Only for 2 days this week though. And then we back to the live streaming, baby. Should we that's what I was gonna ask you guys. Should we live stream on New Year's Eve? Should we do it? Should we do the end of the year stream? I'm kind of just thinking about it. Because we never have any plans, so. Let's see. Okay, so Brian I know Brian, you've been waiting an hour and a half. It's crazy. Excuse me. It's crazy. It's Party by Karja, featuring Tommy Cash. Oh God, a party song. All right, guys. Let's see. All right. Oh, we got a disclaimer. We got a disclaimer, guys. The following video contains material that may be disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. Thank you, Rorschach. I appreciate that, my friend. All right. Let's check this one out. There we go. Alrighty, guys. So let's see what's up next. Let's get a little caught up. Then we can get into some more palate cleansers, of course. So, New Year's stream, yes or no? New Year's stream, yes or no, guys? All right, so we have some Silver Convention. Fly, Robin, Fly. Let's see. All right, guys. I don't know if I know this next one. We have a 1975 jam. Silver Convention. Doesn't sound familiar whatsoever. Fly, Robin, Fly. Who requested this, by the way? This was by Sebastian, so thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that. Let's get into it. We need more singing, girl. Where is the song at? Keep singing. Too much hand movement. Is if anybody ever wanted to sing on this or rap on it, I mean, you got 3 open verses right there. And you already have a hook that I believe is pretty recognizable. This has like 19 million views. 19 million views. What if this top comment does not say that this is a wasted song? Then I'm going to be furious. I will. I'm not that much of a hater. I know there's going to be some Gen Xers, some boomers in the building that are like, you are a hater. You do not appreciate real music. I know people are going to say that to me. And they're going to hate on this reaction. One thing though, real quick, before we get to the next song, I have to see a live version of this because I want to see how the audience reacts to it. Maybe I'm the girls are cute, whatever. That don't make a song. I don't give a shit who it is. If an AI song sounded like this today, I would be judging the song, man. I wouldn't be judging who it looks like. Who gives a shit? If you look pretty, go on TV and become an actress. I don't care about that. I'm here for the vocals and the tune. And yes, the song is the band itself was good. It was funky, nice groove. The thing this is the thing. The melody is 50% of the song, man. If you do not have the lyrics, you have nothing. You have an incomplete song right here. Is that me becoming too technical or what? But anyways, I have to see this live because I need to see. If people are rocking to this, then okay. I don't know music. Then I don't know music. So let's get a good representation of this. So here's 1976, them performing this. No, wait, is that a crowd? No, I need some crowd. Look at they're trying to be slick and not show the crowd. No. We need one with some crowd reaction. Okay, here we go. This is all right. So this is on Spanish television, 1977, January. of 1977. We're gonna see. Is this a flop or is this a banger?
Ha venido a vigilar a su mujer, que después va a cantar. Después se la presenta.
Oh, come on, bro. English. I need English subtitles. I may look it, but no, I need some English.
Ha venido a vigilar a su mujer, que después va a cantar. Después se la presenta. Vamos a escuchar ahora canciones que, como les decíamos al principio con Jesse Green, son éxitos en este momento en todo el mundo. Coinciden aquí, coinciden en España en este momento.
Bro, how is this a hit? How was this a hit? Sorry. All right, let's see. All music is subjective. There's a similar tune to this in the movie Carlito's Way in the nightclub. Oh, really? Okay, well, I love that movie, so.
Y son figuras populares popularísimas. Son The Silver Convention.
We're just going to watch a little bit of it. I just want to see a little bit. Nobody is rocking with this. That crowd is dead as a fish out of water. No, that crowd is not rock. What do you mean? Oh, subjective. Okay, I thought you were saying music is subjective. All right. Bro, I have to see the crowd reaction. Look at the crowd down there. One more time. This has got to be embarrassing for them. This has to be embarrassing for them. What are they clapping at? They were told to clap. Oh, they had another song? Okay, guys. So there it is. See, I'm not crazy. Nobody's rocking with it. Nobody is rocking Robin with this one. All right. Yeah, snooze fest. I just wanted to make sure I was not the crazy one. That was a missed opportunity, man. That is crazy to me right now. That was a missed opportunity, dude. This was a disco song. So no. Do not tell me that. Do not tell me that. I've heard of a lot of disco bangers from that time that were awesome and that were full of lyrics, full of melody, you know. No, we're not chalking it up to that. We are not chalking it up to that. All right, let's get back into the music, guys. Let's see. But I do appreciate you showing me. Sebastian, I do appreciate you. All right, Cherokee, you sent me something in the DM, you said? Let's see. Make sure to follow me on Instagram if you guys aren't already, please. Do appreciate you. Let's see. Okay, Cherokee, I could play your first request. I'm sure I can. Just a song. It says somebody made Cherokee said somebody made a beat and named it after me. Let's check it out. Pretty sure I could play SoundCloud. I do have an account, so. Okay, it's by a group called Too Cool. Oh shit. Damn, they want me to. Okay, hold on, Cherokee. They want me to verify. What is all this verification? They wanted me to verify who I be. So, think I'm in now? Let's check it out. Oh my God. Where's the volume on this shit? Is there a volume on here? Oh, here we go. Jesus. Felt like I went back to October.
Too cool, got it.
Ooh. It's about to get spooky. Ooh. Like I'm playing the violin. Oh! Big 7! Very cool. I like all the switch ups. This is actually pretty dope. This could get me out of the upside down, huh? Yeah! Oh, shit. Some other shit started playing. All right. Cherokee, that was a good one. Banger. Very, very good. Okay. I hate to do it, guys. I got to use the restroom again. All right? This liquid's going through me. Got to go to the restroom again. I will be right back taking the rest of your quest, all right? Be right back.
Typing away, I'm in the zone, lost in the world, my mind has flown, but there's a call I can't ignore, a little voice, a feline roar, gotta step away. My fluffy friend. roaches more. It fills the
Okay, that was a short break. We are back. Hope all is well. Does anyone have any resolutions for 2026? We don't do them. We don't do the resolutions. Just curious to see if anybody else does. Excuse me. Let me know if you guys have any funny news stories too. Remember, you guys know I love the news stories, man. I love the news stories. We got some crazy ones. Let's see. I don't have any right now. I'm just kind of like looking there, like, let's see, KTLA. KTLA loves to post some shit. I mean, if the world's still crazy, I'm gonna keep commenting on it. You know what I mean? So, we had some deadly rain. That's one thing. In California, we had some deadly rain that really like people died. That's not a laughing matter, obviously, but you know. Let me know if you guys have any local stories that you'd like me to touch on and give my thoughts on. If you have anything that you've seen and made you go, "What the F?" Just a lot of car crashes. Nothing we're talking about really. Yeah, nah. I think it's supposed to start raining again too. Wait, what? This is kind of crazy. We could touch on. All right. Former Lion King Broadway actress killed in New Jersey stabbing. What? Sebastian, thanks so much. What the hell? I don't know anything about this. I just saw this pop up. A woman who starred in the Broadway version of The Lion King as a child was killed in a stabbing earlier this week, New Jersey officials said. On December 21st at 9 a.m., Edison police officers were called to the home over reports of a stabbing and discovered 26-year-old Amani Diaz-Smith with stab wounds. That's terrible. Smith was transported to Rob Wood Johnson University Hospital, where she was ultimately pronounced deceased, After an initial investigation, Jordan D. Jackson Small, 35 of Edison, was arrested in connection of the incident. Authorities said Smith and Jackson Small knew each other before the incident. Oh, was this her boyfriend? He has been charged with first-degree murder, second-degree endangering of the welfare of a child. There's a child there? A child was there? Third-degree possession of a weapon for an unlawful purpose, and fourth-degree unlawful possession of a weapon. Jackson Small is being held in the Middlesex. Okay, yada, yada. GoFundMe. A GoFundMe set up by the family stated she was senselessly killed by her boyfriend. Man, oh, God. This is why, I say this shit all the time, guys. Please be careful who you date. Be careful who you date. I'm not mad at people that do deep dives on people. People like, oh, what's their name? Let me do a deep dive. You got a friend, right? It's always the friend that does it too. You got a good friend. Oh, you're dating who? What's his name? What's his last name? Let me look him up real quick. Do it. Because you know what? My girl did that to me. I'm not going to lie. She did it to me. She told me straight up. She goes, I thought you were, like a player. She thought I was a player because I used to DJ. I got a lot of hair on here I could see now. She goes, I thought you were a player because you used to DJ and hang around a lot of girls. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, that was really dusty. Sorry. She thought I was a player because I used to have a lot of girls that were friends. I'm going to be honest. I had a lot of girls that were friends because I would invite them out to make the club look more poppin'. That's the real deal. I did not mess with them. I did not want to pursue them. I used to say, hey, I have a tab. come party with me. I'll give you liquor for free or beer or whatever. And just party around the DJ booth. Have a good time. Boom, boom, boom. Bob's your uncle. But nowadays, you have guys or girls. You don't do a background check on them. They end up stabbing you in the middle of the night. You got to look for the warning signs, man. That's all I can say. Imani had her whole life ahead of her. Yeah, what was she, 21? How old was she? 26. God, a whole life ahead of her. She was vivacious, loving, and for a fiercely talented person. Smith leaves behind a 3-year-old son. Oh, my God. What was it over? Her parents, 2 young siblings, extended family, and friends. GoFundMe with support. Man, let's go to that GoFundMe. Oh, she was beautiful. Oh, damn, she raised a lot of, the family raised a lot of money. Almost the goal, $75,000. I mean, that's going to pay for the funeral. It's going to pay for the kids, too. You know, I don't know what's going to happen with the kids or the kid. You know? Damn. That's so sad. Yeah, she was a beautiful young woman. Whole life ahead of her. And now her son's going to grow up without a mother. That sucks. That is shitty. I was going to say donate if you can, but it looks like they already raised the goal. So, I guess they don't know the reason. This is an active and ongoing investigation, according to police. Well, we'll keep an eye on it. If you guys can keep an eye on it for me, that'd be great. To see if maybe why the boyfriend did it, I guess, or why this guy did it. I don't like that shit. That's sick. Yeah, most killing is senseless. Yes. Classic nut job. Flex, yes, you did. Play music, bang, zoom, bang. What does that mean? I've known a lot of women that got involved with straight up convicted criminals in the house with kids still thugging too. That is not good. This is the thing. Yeah, women will do men will do it too. Because it goes both ways. It really does go both ways. And they expect to change this person. And I'm not saying that you can't change, like a person can't change. I'm just saying if they have exhibited no inkling of changing, then do not give up hope on them. Give up hope. Because they don't want to change for whatever reason. Okay? I've been there. Like one of my first major relationships when I was in my early 20s was with someone that was an alcoholic. And I used to hate it because I really, really cared about this person. And it gave me flashbacks of living with growing up with my father, who was an alcoholic. And it was horrifying. Most of you guys have been there or known someone that's an alcoholic, that they're a great person when they're sober, but they're a piece of shit when they drink. You know? And sometimes you can escape the situation. But I was with this person for a year, and I put up with the shit. We got into physical altercations on her end. I never touched her. I'm telling you, when she was drinking, she turned into a whole different person. She started swinging on me and doing all this. She was very abusive, and I still stuck around. You don't hear stories like that because men don't talk about it. Men got to start talking about this shit more because they think that only women go through it. No. Domestic abuse is a two-way street. But I really cared about this woman. And there was a breaking point about after a year where I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I need you to get into rehab. I was able to get her into rehab, into a program. And once she was secure in there, I said, this is where I end it. And I broke it off with her. Proud to say, as far as I know, this person still remains sober to this day. And that was fucking 20 years ago. 18, 19 years ago. Something like that. Love is a very powerful thing. And it'll make you stick with people through the darkest of times. But sometimes they can get violent and they can get just too much for your mental or physical, and you got to cut them off. You really have to cut them off. But I hate to see beautiful people get into situations with monsters or criminals that do not want to change. And like I said, criminals can change. They can become reformed. But sometimes they just can't leave the streets alone or whatever it is. And they bring it home with them, and then they continue those nasty habits, right? And then you have to start asking the people that are in these relationships with them, okay, when does it become your fault if you don't cut it off? You know? Yep. Girls like the bad boys, thugs, ex-cons types. For what? For what? So you can get a little thrill out of being tossed around when you guys are messing around in bed? Oh, great. They're going to toss you around when you don't want to be tossed around. Trust me. Amanda's saying I've been there a few times. Crypto saying half of the violent crimes in the UK is in a half a mile radius of pubs when people drink too much. Yeah. I mean, it's always a constant debate, right? About how are certain drugs legal, how are certain drugs illegal, and then you have liquor that's like, you can just go down to the store and get liquor, get all fucked up, and then turn into a whole monster, right? Torgo saying, I add Phil Hartman told his wife she was a great mom when she was sober, but if she had used again, he divorced her, and she shot him 3 times as he slept. Yeah, addiction. Yeah, so I actually watched a whole Andy Dick documentary, and he was actually involved with that. I don't know if you knew that. He was actually... there's a lot of people that blame him. I kind of do blame him for being an enabler, because at that point, Phil Hartman's wife, I forget her name. Phil Hartman's wife was sober for 10 years. And then she was pretty much peer pressured. I know what you're going to say. It is her fault ultimately for choosing to go, off the wagon with somebody who was a known druggie. But she gave in to temptation. And yes, she did fall back into the addiction, which she then killed her husband, and then she killed herself, which is a horrible, horrible situation. That woman took away one of the most genius mind comedians of my generation. But there's always going to be temptation and enablers, and you just got to be strong. And unfortunately, she wasn't in that moment, which I believe led to her downfall of doing that. So, yeah, Dick gave her coke. Her name was Bryn. Yeah. Andy Dick's a piece of shit, and he's reaping what he's sowing right now. We're seeing his downward spiral. I mean, he's been on a downward bender for what, fucking 30 years? So, I mean, your body cannot survive on that shit. And he's gonna relapse again, and no one's gonna be there to resuscitate him. So that's just what it is. Cherokee saying, I'm happy to say both of my girls are very great guys and treat them with love and respect. Thank you. There you go. But Cherokee, you are the mammy. If you see any signs, or if your daughter says any signs, or anybody in the family says that they've been seeing something out of the norm, take that as a warning flag, okay? Don't let it. So many times I've seen couples, like, they'll notice something and they just brush it off of like, oh, they're just having a bad day. And then it becomes repetitive. Don't let it get like that. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. I'm off my soapbox now. Let's get back to the music, guys. I love you to death. That's why I tell you these things. All right, let's go. So we have, Torgo, you are up next. Trailers. Oh, here we go. We're going to switch it up, guys. We got some movie trailers. I think it's a movie. House of the Dark Shadows. And the TV promo trailer for the pilot of Night Gallery. Ooh. Torgo, I don't know if you know. A lot of people want me to watch Night Gallery after I watch Twilight Zone, after I catch up. Because it is still Rod Serling in the 70s, I believe. 60s, 70s? Or late 60s, 70s? I'm not really sure. But, I mean, if it's as good as Twilight Zone or better, then hell yeah. Okay, here we go. House of the Dark Shadows, 1970 trailer restored. Creepy.
Come and see how the vampires do it. House of Dark Shadows, where death is a way of life. Julia, do you believe in the existence of vampires? You're not really serious. But he is.
Oh, wait a minute.
Julia.
Wait a minute. Was that the mom from Exorcist? Or no, not mom. Where was this movie? Was this woman in a horror movie? Was she in another horror movie in the 70s? Maybe not Exorcist, but
But he is Julia. Barnabas Collins, vampire, takes up
Barnabas Collins?
pride in a bizarre act of unnatural love. House of Dark Shadows.
Okay.
Rated GP.
Rated GP. What the hell is that? What is that? Is that worse than PG? Rated GP. Oh, maybe general public? Rated for the general public? Interesting. Okay, that seemed very macabre and like UK has that just has that aesthetic. The 70s just that macabre and very, very creepy. Okay, let's check out the next one. You said the trailer for Night Gallery? Is that what it was? I don't know if we've seen the trailer for Night Gallery. I think I want to say we might have. Okay, we have, but let's watch it again. It's all right. Oh, 1969 is when Night Gallery, so right at the end. Okay. Rated GP. Rated GP for God Protest.
Miss Joan Crawford, Ossie Davis.
What? Hold on. Joan Crawford and Ozzie Davis? Already, you got me. You've sold me. You have sold me.
Ossie Davis, Richard Kiley, Roddy McDowell,
Oh.
and Barry Sullivan. Starring in the Night Gallery. I'm Rod Serling. I would like to invite you to join me for the telling of 3 stories represented in this gallery by these paintings, to be displayed here for the first time. Each is a collector's item in its own way, not because of any special artistic quality, but because each captures on a canvas, suspends in time and space, a frozen moment in a nightmare.
My abiding concern, Doctor, and my singular preoccupation is myself. 11 hours or 12, fewer or more, it makes no difference. I want to see something. Trees, concrete, buildings, grass, airplanes, colors!
Damn, she was good, huh? Hey, Joan Crawford was so good. She was so good on the acting front, man.
You look here, old man. Death is final. Death is it.
I think not, Mr. Jeremy. I think there are things stronger than death and more lasting than the grave.
Portafoy?
I think hate is stronger than death, Mr. Jeremy, and I think you're beginning to realize that.
Join me for the unveiling at the Night Gallery.
Wow. I love that. Man, y'all remember this? Y'all remember this? Oh, y'all don't know about that. Y'all don't know about the pygmy dance. Come on. Don't get me started. Do not get me started. Mandy, it's been a while. My God. Oh God. Yeah, the freeze game. All right, let's see, guys. So we got yeah, Night Gallery was awesome. Or the trailer was. John Kemp just paid from 1987 music video. Please, Happy New Year. Thank you so much. Happy New Year to you, my friend. Just got paid. John Kemp. All right, I'm not sure. I've never heard of this artist. Johnny Kemp just got paid from 1987. This is a big, 43 million views. This is a big one. So we got some R&B and soul, it says. You guys let me know. Do you know about Johnny Kemp? Let's get into it. And started type of jams right here. He has a great voice too. I'm really surprised I did not ever hear this song. This kind of fits right in there with the New Edition or Bobby Brown or something like that. Like it fits right in there like a glove. Just got paid. It's Friday night. Who cannot relate to that? Everybody can. Unless you miss. Say ho ho ho. What's up, Braxton? I hate to be that old man, but you notice no booty shaking. No booty shaking. The women turned around, but they were not shaking their booty. It's a difference. It is a difference. I hate to be that old head, but I gotta recognize. If you're just shaking your booty, you are not dancing. This is dancing. This is a whole fucking choreography set right here. Sorry, I'm angry. Watch them turn around. They are not booty shaking. 100% love that. Johnny Kemp just got paid. How the hell did I miss that? I miss a lot of songs, especially R&B songs. I was more of a 90s baby when it came to R&B, or at least being introduced to R&B. That was good, though. I liked it. Yeah, someone was asking, is Paula Abdul behind the choreography? I could have been. This was her era. This was her era of dance, for sure. 1,000%. I don't know. Maybe you guys could hit me to that trivia. I don't know. Per Kayla in the building saying one of my favorites. Yep. Amanda saying this song isn't even good. Haha, just kidding. You better be kidding. This is a banger. This is a banger. This is definitely going to the playlist. Just got paid. It's Friday night. All right. All right, let's keep it going, guys. I'll be here for it a little longer because I'm getting hungry. All right, let's see what we got. Glenn's in the building. Dwight Twilley, Looking for Magic, for the Magic. Released in 1977. It was used in a damn good horror movie from 2011. Which horror movie? All right, let's see. Looking for the Magic. Oh, it was in Your Next? I have that movie. I remember really liking it, but I don't know. I really don't remember what it was about. Was it just a home invasion movie, I think? Yeah, Your Next soundtrack. What the hell? All right. We got a lyric video. Let's check it out.
Oh, mercy.
Oh, yeah.
All my life I'm looking for the magic. I'm looking for the magic. Fantasize on a sexy little child. I'm looking for the magic. In my eyes. To keep the magic in my eyes, baby, in my eyes. Only chicha live
Okay. Not bad, not bad. Once again, looking for magic. Dwight Twilley from the Your Next soundtrack. All right. I don't remember that from the movie. Don't remember the movie. No, Mike. Oh, never mind. What's up, Deco? Coming in from Twitch. Shouts out to everybody on Twitch too. I know Twitch is kind of like a hard to get like follows and stuff like that, or as far as like give me 1 second, guys. Be right back.
I'm typing away. I'm in the zone. Lost in the world. My mind has flown. But there's a call I can't ignore. A little voice, a feline roar. Gotta step away from the keys. Nature's calling me. Gotta go. Or feed my mochi, my fluffy friend. I'll be right back. It's not the end. It's the end. Mochi's more. It fills the air. He's got a hunger. It's only fair. His eyes, they bleed. His belly's light. Gotta fill his bowl. Make it right. Gotta step away from the keys. Oh no. Nature's calling me. Gotta go. Gotta go. Or feed my mochi, my fluffy friend. I'll be right back. It's not the end. The end. The screen will wait. It won't run away. My chat, my work, it will still stay. A quick little break, then I'll return with mochi fed and my bladder adjourned. Gotta step away from the key.
All right, guys. Sorry about that. I had to take a phone call really quick. Okay, so yeah, if you like that song, that was made from AI, by the way. The Be Right Back music. Okay, so next up, Flix Talkers, we have Kool and the Gang, Take My Heart. Now, I've listened to a lot of Kool and the Gang. They make bangers. I don't think I've heard a bad Kool and the Gang song. Let me know if you guys have. But Kool and the Gang, Take My Heart. Do we know what year this is? Please shout it out in the chat if you guys know about this song. 1981, it says. Okay, I answered my own question right there. I think that's correct. 1981. I know they did a lot of songs in the 70s, but Take My Heart. That name does not sound familiar. So we're going to check this out. This is the official music video. They got a lot of booty shaking music, though. So this was recommended to us by, or requested from Rorschach. So shouts out Rorschach. He says Happy New Year. Let's get into it, guys. Let me know your thoughts along the way.
If there ever come a time when you feel real nice,
Yeah.
and you want to let someone know that you really appreciate them,
Oh, yeah.
all you have to do is just moan a little bit for them. You go somebody say,
Moan. Okay, I get you.
you see, no time for wasting, baby. We've gone all through those moods. I'm offering satisfaction, darling. Girl, I'm giving you all my love. See, anytime is the right time, baby. Come on and take my heart. It's all yours if you want it, baby. My heart is tearing all apart. I say, you can have it, yeah. If you want it, come and get it, baby. But if you want it, you can have it. I'll come and get it, girl, yeah. If you want it, yeah.
I'm not mad at it. We got another sexual song, and don't tell me it's not sexual. They just disguised it differently in the 70s and 80s, all right? Satisfaction, My Heart, were all code for different parts, different things, different actions, all right? Don't tell me it wasn't. Y'all acting like people didn't have desires back in the 70s and 80s. You just masked it a little different with the lyrics, all right? And I'm not mad at it. I am not mad at it. By the way, I have never heard this song. I really thought I would recognize it. I've never heard this Kool and the Gang song. I think I'm just more used to the upbeat funk like sounds. I mean, this is groovy too, but this is a little more of a, not a ballad, but it's like, I don't know. It's obviously more for the ladies, more geared towards that turn down the lights time. You know what I mean?
See, darling, there's no time for wasting, baby. Come on, please, make up your mind. Good loving is so pleasing, baby. Girl, I'm giving you all my time. You can have it if you want it. Just come and get it, and baby, it's yours, yeah. I've got to give it if you want it. I know that you're gonna love it. Just come on, girl. I knew you would like it. Oh, baby, you got me saying something like,
Just gotta give him that little moan.
listen now. One night while I was sleeping, baby, had a dream of you and I.
All right.
Found myself asking you, baby, take my hand and be my wife.
That's sweet.
There's no time for wasting, baby, because we've gone all through those moves. Cause I'm offering satisfaction, darling. Girl, I'm giving you all my love. You can have it. Yeah, if you want it. If you want it. Yeah. You can have it. You really want my loving. If you want it. It's all yours, baby. You can have it. You can have it any time of the day.
Okay, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Very good. Very good, straightforward song. Once again, it was coded for the radio play. Come here, girl, and take this love. We know what taking this love means. Come on. Well, he's just saying that he wants to give his heart to a woman and everything else. And that is okay. Let's stop pretending like we're not sexual beings. All right? And music can be the gateway into them genes sometimes. It really is. It really can be. And there is nothing wrong with that. I think people, like to give music that has, sensational or sexual lyrics. I love, personally, leaving it up to the imagination. That's why a lot of the newer music, that talks about, just, I don't want to say it, but it's just very sexually explicit. It doesn't leave it up to the imagination. It's now like I'm listening to a porno. You know what I mean? So I can appreciate the coded messages there. It is really a sign of a different time, I like it, though. It was a good song. It was a good song. And yes, the gang is always good. Coded language for a straight-up booty call. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, he was talking about making a girl his wife, though. So, he was thinking about a deeper connection there. That was good, though, because I like discovering new big bands that I know for their big hits. How big was this hit, though? That's what I want to know. Was this a big hit? Please let me know. It had 21 million views. Let me know if it was a good one. At the time, 1981. Take my heart. All right, guys. We got a couple more. The request lines are now closed. Please, if you have, request lines are now closed. I do appreciate all the good music, all the good songs. By the way, a lot of these songs that you guys have requested are going up on the channel as a reaction, so thank you so much. Amanda, you take care. I saw you were logging off. Rorschach had a question. I have a question for you. The songs I've requested, how many of them are? I don't know. How many are on the playlist? I don't know. I really couldn't tell you. Usually I'll go back and I'll replay, and then if I like something, I'll look it up on Spotify, then add it to a playlist or whatever. I can't really say. I'm sorry. Don't have an exact number for you. So that being said, let's get to these last couple of songs. And it's been a great week. Great weekend, guys. Thank you so much. Another short weekend. Another short week coming up for me. So expect more live streams during the week, during the weekend, next weekend. So please follow, subscribe on Twitch, on YouTube. Hit that notification. All right. So we're going to end it off with this one. No more super chats, please, please, please. No more. We're ending off with some Primus, which I believe is a metal band or a rock band? Sebastian, let me know about Primus. I don't know anything about Primus. We've heard a couple of Primus songs I wanted to say. But this is Primus Lacquerhead. Now, I know what lacquer is, but what does that mean? What does that mean, Lacquerhead? Okay. Let me see some info on it really quick before we get into it. If there is any info on it, I don't know. Let me look it up real quick. All right, so this song is from 1999. Lacquerhead. From the album Anti-Pop. Okay, so the turn of the century. Sebastian is saying they're just weird and awesome. That's all I need to know. Let's get into it. This is the official music video, by the way. Oh.
Sometimes bored, sometimes lonely. Triple faced and him a can of sniffing sauce, pinned his mind upon the cross. Lacquerhead knows but one desire. Lacquerhead sets his skull on fire. Lacquerhead knows no in-betweens, hopping on bags of gasoline.
Oh, they're talking literal. They're talking literal. Rorschach, you take care, my friend. Peace out. They are talking about literal. This kid is huffing. Oh, that'll fuck up your brain cells.
Sniffing pain since the 7th grade.
Oh.
She was high on gin and Gatorade. On turpentine, she lost her luck. Fell in front of a speeding pickup truck. Thanks. He was a boy of soft demeanor, and he loved his carburetor cleaner. The vapor made a sweet aroma. He slipped himself into a coma. Lacquerhead knows but one desire. Lacquerhead sets his skull on fire. Lacquerhead knows no in-betweens, hopping on bags of gasoline.
This is weird, but it is also dope. Like, I love the switch ups. I love that it's not like a normal just not drum loop, but like the melodies. It's not structurally there. But that's what I think makes Primus a little different. Not just the lyrics, not just, you know, the I don't know. I know I'm breaking it down before the song's even over, but it's not your normal airplay rock song that you would hear. Yeah, Lacquer's the type of paint. That's what I was thinking. Lacquerhead. I mean, yeah. Trust me, I've smelt it. Not purposely, but like I deal with it at work and shit like that. And it, yes, lacquer, acetone, all these fucking, yes, chemicals can put you in a trance. All right, they're different.
Keep on sniffing till your brain goes pop. Keep on sniffing till your brain goes pop.
Oh.
Keep on sniffing till your brain goes pop. 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 Lacquerhead knows but one desire. Lacquerhead sets his skull on fire. Lacquerhead knows no in-betweens, hopping on bags of gasoline. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah, we listened to Primus, My Name is Mud. We did listen to that one a while ago. Okay, I'm going to be honest. That was a 5 out of 5 song for me. I love that shit. It was weird. Actually, it wasn't weird. It was just different. You know how many bands that I've listened to that are quote unquote different because the song structure is not, you know, once again, radio friendly or whatever. That was cool though. I like that a lot. Primus, Lacquerhead. I would listen to, that's going on the playlist. I would listen to that again. I like that a lot. All right, Flix Talkers. I'm going to answer your questions. Last couple of questions, and then I got to get going. This is the end of the show, by the way. We've been going for about 2 hours and 40 minutes. Tarot Destroyer says, my boyfriend's testicles were bitten off by a camel recently. Yikes. Should I marry him when he wakes up from his coma, or marry his identical twin brother whose testicles are in pretty good shape? I would say, because you don't know when he's going to wake up from his coma. I mean, do you have a rough date? If not, I would say go with the identical brother. At least you know the familiarities of the physical, right? And then also the physical down there. Also, I think your boyfriend would appreciate it too, that you moved on, you know? That being said, how much trauma can lead you into a long coma from having your testicles bitten off? I feel like you'd get out of the coma in maybe like a couple of weeks. If that's the case, wait for him. He doesn't really need his testicles. I mean, he can't produce sperm anymore. Probably still have sex, but it just depends on you. That's my honest response to that. Looks like Bart Simpson had a bad night. Someone said that they also did the theme to South Park. Going down to South Park, down. Is that real? Because the vocalist did not sound the same as the South Park theme. But now that you say it, the music does sound like Primus for the South Park theme. Juan in the building. What's up, Juan? Do you do song reactions? If you do, I got a song for you. There's a video of it as well. I usually do requests, like $5 requests, so I do take donations through Super Chats. But we're actually coming to the end of the show, and the request lines are now closed. So please subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. When I do go live, then we'll jump into the request again. Crypto is saying, intact testicles are always a good thing. I just hope the identical twin avoids the camels going forward. Yes. Okay, cool. He talked to the camel into it because he couldn't stand her. There we go. All right, guys. I'm going to be headed out now. Catch you guys later. And I will be doing Revenge of the Nerds. That'll be the next reaction coming up on the channel and on the Patreon. So please look forward to that. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. I'll catch you guys in the next couple of days on another live stream. All right? I'm gone. Peace.